What's going on, my PTP, Small Walking Dead family and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about these guys are right here, the Commonwealth soldiers. All things Walking Dead related. Spoiler warning for the show. Comics are shows, movies, comics, everything related to the Walking Dead universe. Spoiler warning. Now, these aren't Stormtroopers from Star Wars or anything related to Star Wars, but a lot of people are calling them that, and I know why. It just makes sense. And some people are getting so mad. It's just hilarious what people get mad about. But that's the world today. First, guys, if we can, people are going to get mad about this. If you can, and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you want this channel to keep popping out awesome daily videos, we need support. It doesn't have to be donations, just subscribing to the channel, liking the video, sharing the video, it helps. But if you want to donate, even the smallest donation helps. Check out the book series. Fight for Us, available on Amazon in paperback or digital format on Kindle right now. We have 13 books of the main story. Fight for Us, the latest book right here, Reckoning, is out now. I finished it early and I'm very excited to share it with you. Now, here is my preliminary cover for In 100 Days, Part 2, and that's the next book I'm going to start writing, and I'm super excited to share it with you. Now, at the end of The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 16, these soldiers came out of nowhere, and they surrounded our group, and everybody looks kind of scared, but mainly Eugene does, you know, Eugene being Eugene, and the soldiers look pretty good. If you know the comic, you know who this group is. We'll talk about that a little bit, but that's a whole separate video that I previously made. It explains the Commonwealth, the Miltons, the people that run the Commonwealth, Mercer, the people who run things there that our group is going to next. But Eugene right here looks exactly like the comic panel. He looks scared, setting up the New World Order and the Commonwealth story arc with these soldiers. Now, they are basically the military group of the Commonwealth, and unless they change things for the show, the Commonwealth is the end game for the show and the comics, and it's the main storyline for the end of the story for The Walking Dead. You can see the different armor, you see the goggles, you see the helmets, you see the stuff around there. It reminds me a lot of CRM, but you see the Commonwealth soldiers' eyes. They're wearing white. CRM is wearing black. I would love for it to be CRM versus the Commonwealth, and our group is fighting with the Commonwealth to fight CRM, and it would be awesome. Now, if you know my breakdown of it, did you catch these things? PM 110, Pamela Milton, Season 11, RX04. Does the RX mean the cure or some sort of medical treatment in the fourth aspect of The Walking Dead, which by my count would be The Walking Dead movies? Maybe, maybe not. It's just a theory and a fun discussion at this point. But the Commonwealth soldiers look great. The armor looks pretty much as close as it can to the comics as they can make it. Greg Nicotero said that the comic look of the Commonwealth soldiers is easy to put on paper, but it's kind of tough to put in actual practical equipment and uniforms because it's one of those things where the human body bends. In the comics, it looks pretty easy to draw, but it's not realistic sometimes the way things bend and flex and people's arms and legs move. And, you know, a comic is the comic and the show is the show. But from issue 175 on, the Commonwealth soldiers and the Commonwealth are really the aspect of the comic. And that's where we're ending with the show most likely. And after Season 10, Episode 16, we have 30 episodes left of the Walking Dead main show. That's kind of around the point for the comics. So if we're at issue 175, maybe around issue 173, 174, and with the last issue of the Walking Dead comic being issue 173, that's right on par with the last season. We'll meet the Miltons, probably if they keep the same gender, Pamela Milton, Mercer, who leads the soldiers. He has a different outfit. I wonder if he's going to be rocking the orange look there. Princess, you know, gets involved with Mercer a little bit. We'll see if that happens. Maybe Ezekiel and Princess happen on the show. We'll see, because again, comic is the comic and the show is the show. But are they going to make the Commonwealth good guys, bad guys, a little bit of both? They can make the Commonwealth the villains or not, or maybe CRM is the villains and the Commonwealth is good. But like I said, issue 193 is the final issue. And if we're at issue 173 going into season 11, that's 20 issues left. 24 episodes of season 11, 6 extra episodes for season 10. But overall, I think the Commonwealth soldiers look really good. How about you? And I know a lot of people are like, Stormtroopers, because they're in white and they kind of look the similar role of the Stormtroopers from Star Wars, and Star Wars is huge. But some people are getting so mad. They're like, it looks exactly like the comic. It's nothing to do with Star Wars. How dare you say that? relax. Everybody needs to relax a little bit here. Everybody freaks out about every small thing, and people are getting so mad about every little thing. Like, how do you not know the Commonwealth? How do you not know the soldiers? How do you not know the comic? It's like people when they read Game of Thrones or something. They're like, how do you not know this? Relax. It's just a show. It's fictional. It's great. It's fun. Let's all take a deep breath. And not everybody knows everything about every universe that everybody thinks they should know about. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And Stormtroopers, how dare you? Tell them, Daryl.
No, we love you guys.